Hey, 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 welcome back to another RSG stream. It's our, excuse me, it's our lunch stream. I'm Ranger J 1999 and one of your hosts and members of the RSG crew. Welcome to the lunch stream. What is the lunch stream? Well, we just hang out with you good people for an hour, give you something to listen to during the doldrums of your day, whenever you're listening to us live or listening to whenever. But welcome to the lunch stream. Let's introduce everybody. Today is going to be a special, we're renaming it, so we'll get into that in a second. But let's introduce the crew and everybody here, and then we'll get into what we're calling today. Yesterday we did crazy news stories, but we've got something really cool and special lined up for today. So let's introduce everybody. First, it's the troll extraordinaire, Dr. Finn Medicine Woman is here.
Howdy, peoples.
Also joining us from the crew, we've got Grim the Mechanic.
Wasabi.
Also joining us is from the crew is the Brown Gandalf, the Beardless One, the Government Wi-Fi Stealer, the Chicken Chaser, the French Tickler Extraordinaire, Grande Patron.
What's up? What's up? Glad to be here.
French Chicken Grande.
How about now?
How about now? How about now, Grande?
Yeah.
And then also join us from YouTube and pretty much just on with us all the time. Can't get rid of them. But we're glad to have him. Xylo Takedown is here.
What's up, everybody?
What's going on, bro? Also, we have Cobra joining us as well.
I am most excited for Sweary Daughter today.
God dang.
What the
Bro,
hell?
what is wrong with you, dude? I'm supposed to make that a surprise.
What surprise?
Oh, Christ in heaven.
Oh, my God.
Chrome, you're
Okay,
not on the
Chrome's
show
never showing
anymore.
up again on the lunch stream.
Well, guess what, guys? Chrome ruined it. I was going to introduce him. But first, we got Mike, all the way from across the pond, Mr. Mike Hunt.
Horseradish.
That's right. And joining him, and we're naming this
Wait,
Sweary
did you
Daughter.
skip Stanley?
Did I skip Stanley? I thought I said. Oh, yeah, we've got the Princess Stanley joining us as well. Stanley, you there?
Yep. Hello
Sorry
there.
about that. There's a lot of names. And
Mainly red, mainly pie.
and then, but joining us from across the pond, and we're renaming Tuesday Sweary Daughter Tuesday, is the one and only Sweary Daughter.
Hey, hey, hey.
So I was going to do a much better intro, but Chrome farted it all up, so blame Chrome.
For one, it was already in chat.
No, that's wrong.
But no, Bing had already said in chat first comment, so just for the record.
No, it's you, Chrome. You messed it up.
Yeah, but that's because they know Sweary Daughter is somehow going to make an appearance. Not that she was actually going to be on, Chrome.
Right.
God, I suck.
Yeah.
Normally,
I blame Ian.
I get home, Sweary Daughter swears at me. I then point out that I'm streaming. That's kind of how it normally goes.
No,
it's not my fault.
It's all your fault.
No,
You raised me.
That's right. Sweary Daughter, I have a question. Now, Mike claims that you get your sweariness from your mother. Is this true, or would you say that your father here has been more of an influence in your foul language?
I'd say it was like 40-60 when you point out my mum, yes. Mm-hmm. But my dad also has a very heavy hand play in all of that.
Mm-hmm. So, Mike, would you like to revise your statement?
No.
Okay.
It's all from my mum.
I mean, just going on
He's
game
lying.
names, I would lean towards Mike.
She's not here, so I can blame her.
So that's science. We learned something today that Mike's a liar and blames everything on his wife. So that's when it comes to his children. Other than that, he's a straight shooter. Or is he? But we've got Sweary's Daughter on today because we're going to do a fun little segment where yesterday we kind of mentioned that when Mike walked in, they were looking at eyebrows, and we figured, you know what, we'll do fun things on Tuesdays with Sweary Daughter, and today we're going to be looking at mugshots with eyebrows. But we'll get to that later. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to do a roster review. Before we get to that, how's everybody's territory wars going?
We're actually going to win.
Hmm?
Yep,
Thanks.
we're on track to win.
Yeah, shout out to Nugman for that.
Mm-hmm.
My guild's destroying.
Yeah, MC2, we're doing very well, right, Mr. Xylo?
That's right, MC2, baby.
Anybody else not having a good territory wars? Grande, you got all quiet. And Grande is probably chasing a chicken. Okay. So let's get to this roster review. Finn, whose roster are we reviewing today?
So today's roster is Kate BB-8.
Mm-hmm.
And Kate BB-8, actually, I'm going to give a shout out to Drum Cup, who was one of our first roster reviews ever. He was on the stream, and we did a roster review for him, and this is his girlfriend. So we definitely put her on the list, and we're finally catching up on stuff. So we're giving her a roster review. She is in Alliance Ghost Company, so shout out to Alliance Ghost Company. What she wants us to look over for her with the roster review is Arena and then Sith Raid.
Okay. So that's what we're going to focus in on. So it looks like the team she's running is your standard Sith team. She's currently ranked 75, so she's running EP with Darth Vader, Darth Nihilus, Admiral Thrawn, and General Kenobi. I said General Admiral Thrawn. I promoted him. I did pull the grande. So I don't know why she's... It looked like she was going pretty good for a while, but now she's kind of dropping a little bit. So let's kind of look at her mods on her team and see what is going on. Let's see. So Palpatine... Oh, it's mods. I just looked at Palpatine like, ew, no. So, Finn, if you can start looking at her mods overall, I'm going to go through each one of these individually. Let's see, Vader. He's got to be pretty fast.
I can tell you what it is right now. Just looking
at it. Look at Vader.
She has no speed set mods. None.
Oh, no.
So, she's basing her entire speed on all the speed seconds.
Only 218.
Which is fine for early, right? But she's at the point now where she really needs to start working on those speed sets in order to get that.
Go ahead, Graham.
Doesn't
Thrawn 170.
Good speed secondary mods are spread out and not on her arena teams.
Yeah,
like Vader is the one that has the speed secondaries on them.
Okay, let's break this down because I'm looking at her mods on those. I just looked at the first three and I was like, no. So 171 speed on Palps. I think the same on Thrawn. Vader was only 218. That's why she's getting slammed in arena. So what can we do to help her out there?
So there's going to be two phases, right? The first one is let's take a look at her resistance and see if she's in a position to farm the speed nodes. So if I look at her resistance, well, she has all the 7 stars, right? So she has Finn, she has BB-8, she has Scavenger Ray, Poe. Poe's at level 75, so you can level him up a little bit, but she has a gold R2. So she's at the point where she could easily farm the speed mod sets, and I think she can probably get tier 3 done with what she has. If she ran, she doesn't have a Finn Zeta. I don't.
That's
think.
Okay. She doesn't need it for that.
Yeah, she doesn't need it, but you could go with a Finn lead, Poe, Resistance Trooper, BB-8, and Scavenger Ray, and you'd be able to do a lot of exposes, and I think you'd be able to run through the tier 3 mission and then be able to sim it. So. That would be the first thing I would say with regards to your mods. You want to really start working on your speed set mods. There are characters that don't require them, but in terms of trying to get the best value for the mods that you're grabbing, that's going to be the best one. So I would say start with that. At 2 million GP, I'm going to guess also that you're trying to farm certain characters from the Cantina. So you're not necessarily focusing heavily on your mod farming. I'm trying to see where her veterans are because I'm going to guess that she's trying to get the veterans up in prep for the other ones. And her veteran Chewie is at 4-star. Where's her veteran Han? So I see her veteran Chewie. I can switch it to Scoundrels. Scoundrels, go. It's trying to load. But so if you're working on your veterans for the event, that's fine. You'll want to spend some time, maybe the simplest thing could maybe be just do 1 day a week where you're just spending all of your energy on mods, right? If you're really wanting to focus on your veterans, veteran Han is at 5-star, yeah. So I'm going to guess that she's farming the veterans, and that's why Cantina energy isn't going towards mods. So you can keep working on those. I understand the reason why you're doing that. So once you're done with the veterans and trying to get ready for the next Jedi Training Ray, then you can go ahead and start working on your mod. Can you guys still hear me?
Yeah, we're listening.
Yep.
Finn.
Okay. My computer just My monitor just went funky.
Well, she could do like war. It's the beginning of the month. She could do
The problem is you need to get the veterans done, right? You know that it's going to be coming at the end of June.
Well, it still gives her 2 months, right? So she spends, let's say 10 days here. The first 10 days of May, right? Farming speed mods. That's going to help her out tremendously in Arena more than anything. And that still gives her damn near 7 weeks to get her Veteran Han and Chewie up since they're already at a certain level, right? It shouldn't take her that long if she's doing the refreshes and stuff, right?
Well, if she's able to do 3.
And if she can get better speed mods on her characters and speed sets, then she can get more crystals, which will lead to faster farming for Veteran Han and Veteran Chewie. Currently where she's at right now, she's gonna get. It looks like she's struggling a little bit because her mods just. That's what's that's killing her. I mean, it really is. That's what it comes down to. I would suggest even 5 days of farming speed mods, right? Where you go in there, use a couple of refreshes, and get as many speed mods as you can, and see if you can get any ones. The rule is you want to farm until you get a speed arrow, right? If you see any in the store that are speed, like a speed arrow or speed sets with secondary speed, get them, because that'll make a tremendous difference in your arena PvP team. And the higher your arena rank, the more rewards you get, the more crystals you're getting, and it just makes it easier, and it'll help you with your Veteran Han and Veteran Chewie farm. I mean, that's where I'm looking at it from. She doesn't have to spend that extraordinary amount of time to be farming mods, but if she spent like a week, even just a week, it still leaves her 7 weeks to finish Veteran Han and Veteran Chewie, and then she can have some good speed mod sets that she can use on some of these characters.
I'm not sure that's enough time, though.
I think it is.
Well, here's the thing, though. First off the bat, she should really go and remod her team. Take all these speed secondaries and the 30 speed arrows off of the stuff you aren't using and put them on your arena team, because, I mean, good lord.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the next thing, right? So one thing is planning ahead in order to how to build your roster so you can make it better. And so for that, you want to work on getting the speed mod unlocked and 3-starred and all that kind of stuff. You want to start working on just farming that node as much as you can. So all of that comes together. And then the other part, like Grim was saying, make the most of what you have. And based on what you have, like Grim was saying, your mods are kind of really spread out. So for that, you'll definitely want to start focusing your mods a little bit more in particular areas. And if you go into the mods and you just click on your speed secondaries, you'll see that your mods are really scattered, and that's what you want to try and avoid. And basically, you're going to be trying to put the top speed on each one.
Yeah, deck out your arena team, then you can worry about the rest later.
It's a trickle down effect. Arena first, get the best mods on them, and then work your way down from there. What's your next best team that you want to use? And then on down the line. But yeah, best mods in your arena team every time. I mean, takes a few minutes. That's why Star Wars Galaxy Heroes GG, the page we're on, is really great, because you can use the tool. We've demonstrated it here many times on these streams on how to use it. If you don't know, then just get with us in Discord, and get with Grande. Grande will be like, oh my god. We'll just lie and say Grande mispronounced your name. You get a free roster review. And by that, I mean mods. All right. So that's for Arena. Now, we wanted to do the Sith raid as well. So what are you guys seeing for the Sith raid? I mean, overall, her roster is pretty decent. I mean,
she's got a Gear 12 Fulcrum.
Yeah.
That she's good in what was it, P3, I think it was, right?
Mm-hmm. She's got OG Han. She's
no.
Could do Fulcrum with the Ewoks in Phase 2.
I don't see a Death Trooper.
No, but I can see why, because she's working
Trooper's
on this thing.
blue.
Is he 7-star?
But she can still be pretty decent.
4-star.
With OG Han and CLS and some other pieces, you can still do pretty decent in Phase 3. I mean, Deathmark makes a big difference, but you can still go.
Ouch.
You can still do some good damage with that, right?
Yeah, it's not going to be to that level, but yeah, it can be.
Her Death Trooper is 4-star Gear 5.
Well, yeah, she's working on, she's got to get speed mods, and then she's working on the Viagra brothers. So, I understand that. I mean, once she gets those 2 tasks done, then she can go and get Death Trooper. But there's other phases she can do. So let's try to help her out with, like, she doesn't have JTR, but what phases can she do? Looking at her roster, guys, where she can be most effective.
The First Order team up pretty decent.
That's a good team to use. You can gear them up.
That's her main team. The Night Sisters aren't quite ready. Chex Mix isn't ready. Your First Order is pretty much up there, so that's definitely good.
Got to get crew hard gear.
Yeah, you got to work on. Yeah, she can definitely work on that. She has him at 7-star, which is good.
Her Phoenix is all at Gear 8 and Gear 9.
That's not going to be enough for heroic though. You're going to die very quickly to like Scion's AOE and stuff. But her Imperial Troopers are also a little bit behind. Her Veers is 5-star, level 70. Stormtrooper is 7-star, but Gear 8. And Stark isn't unlocked. So that may be something that she can work on to help not only with Sith Raid, but as well as Dark Side territory battles, is to work on your Imperial Troopers a little bit, especially getting Stark. And her Shore Trooper is 4-star, level 53. So I'm assuming that I'm checking her ships as well. Her Reaper is probably not unlocked, maybe. Yeah, her Reaper's not unlocked. So, I mean, I think, I don't know what you guys think. For me, at least, I want to build something for her that would be helping with the Sith Raid, but also help her roster as a whole. And I think Imperial Troopers is probably the way that she would want to go.
Yeah, that'd be a good team.
She can bring in Jedi Knight Anakin at the moment for the Chex Mix.
But without Death Trooper, you're not going to be focusing your returns.
Yeah. Sorry.
So, I mean, you'll get decent damage, but it'll be about 1/3, roughly, of what you're getting with the Chex Mix, which is still, I mean, not bad. It's still contributing damage and maybe the best phase for you to put, like, CLS and Han in, but you're not getting the Death Mark Taunt, which is going to reduce the damage. And I shouldn't say 1/3. It's 1/3 of Han's damage is going to be reduced. Overall, it's probably going to be about, like, 50% of the damage. Yeah, so I think that's where I would focus. I think I would start focusing on your Imperial Troopers, start to work on the Dark Side territory battle side, get something for Sith Raid. Becomes a counter to Night Sisters too, so you'll help with territory wars. And your First Order team. Those would be the 2.
Also looking at our bounty hunters, because they're going to start to come in. Greedo, Boba's well geared. Greedo's 7-star, Gear 7 at the moment. So's IG-88. If she Dengar's not so easy to get, is he? I was just wondering about getting
Dengar and Zammer are pretty tough to get.
Yeah, but she's working her way up on those as well. So yeah, well played, because they're not fully meta as such, but they seem to be in her plans.
Yeah, so she's got, when BB-8 rolls around, she's got the First Order team to get him, and then she has BB-8 already. Okay, so I meant JTR. I'm sorry. You get the Viagra brothers, and then get JTR, and then she can gear up JTR, and then have that team. So that gives you some ideas of teams and stuff. So, gotta definitely remod, get your best mods on your team. You're gonna have to work on some speed mods, continue with the Viagra brothers, then work on Death Trooper, and then you heard some of the team comps and things that you can use for the Sith Raid. Is there anything else, Fred?
No, I think she's on the right track here.
Yeah.
She's building everything well. Now it's just focusing on some things that may give her a little bit more benefit than others, and I think she's on the right track.
That's right. And then as always, Kate BB-8, if you have questions, just come in our Discord, find one of us, or just ask in general chat, and or tag somebody, and we can help you with that. It's not a problem. That's what it's there for. That's what it's designed to do. All right, so we've got the roster review taken care of. Now, remember, if you guys have questions, we are still doing questions. We just do them at the end of the stream. But we're going to have some fun now because now we're going to go into, since it's Swear Daughter Tuesday, I think it's only appropriate that we get Swear Daughter in here. And what we're going to do is we're going to look at funny mug shots. And we're going to have Swear Daughter give an assessment of each photo. I think we're all down for that, correct?
Yes.
Yes. You still awake, Sweary?
Yes. I'm here.
So all right, so this is called the creepiest mugshots, funny mugshots ever. All right, so this first one is called "This Mugshot is Your Anti-Drug." Now, Sweary Daughter, what is your initial assessment of this first mugshot?
The first thing that I look at is the teeth on this guy. I mean,
his tooth.
Why?
No, it's teeth. There are two.
There's two teethies. Yeah, there's two teethies there.
I don't understand. It's not right. His gum has gone so low, and his teeth are. It makes me so sick. It honestly.
That's called using meth.
That's called a tragedy. That's a mistake.
But how are his eyebrows? How are his eyebrows?
Oh my god. I mean, they kind of look like they've been kept in the weirdest way because there's a distinct line. Like, there's a shape to them somehow. It is a mess, though.
Don't you think the hairnet kind of just pulls it all together, though?
Yeah, I think it's a nice.
I mean, it's a great. I mean, it matches the orange jumpsuit perfectly, or whatever he's wearing.
Yeah. All right. So let's move on to the next one.
Next one, I'm gonna guess is your favorite one.
All right. So this is the next one. And it says, "Immigrant."
What happened? Why?
Right. So this one's great. So, Sweary Daughter, what do you think?
I don't understand. Each time the eyebrows got more spiky. And I don't understand why.
What do you think this lady's saying when you look at this photo?
No, you're in the wrong one, Ranger.
Oh, I'm on the wrong one?
You have to scroll up. You went to number 3.
Oh.
How? No.
Oh, okay, so the eyebrows. Oh,
you're on the right one, sorry.
Okay, sorry, I was on the wrong one. Okay, so we're in this one. Okay. Something happened around the eyebrows.
It's just...
It looks like they've got this really huge fan in front of her blowing.
I don't even know.
You don't like those eyebrows?
I mean, personally, I wouldn't go for that sort of style, but I mean, in the weirdest way, it kind of suits him.
They're tattooed, I mean,
if he doesn't like them, it's a bit late, but...
Alright, so that's something happened with the eyebrows. Next one's my favorite. Ermy Jail. This lady...
So I'm sure you've Snapchatted things very similar to that
I
one, sweetheart.
I know. Jeez. It's giving me very mousy vibes, and that's not right.
But how are the eyebrows? I think the right one's missing. I don't know. The left one I can kind of see, but the right one's like, what happened?
I mean, I'm not sure if I'm looking at eyebrow or just crease line of where the eyebrow once was. Like, I'm not sure. I mean, they're very thin, and I mean, there's a start, but I don't quite see the end.
Yeah, I'm not sure what happened to this lady. She looks very like oh my god.
Can you imagine if they told her to pose for the picture and that's the pose she came up with? Of all the options, that's the pose.
I mean, on the spot panic. Yeah.
Do you think just before the picture was taken, Grande activated his lightsaber? Sweary, Grande's lightsaber is Samuel L. Jackson's Snakes on a Plane.
Oh, I've had it. Jesus Christ.
All right, next one. We've finally caught him, the human bullet.
It's Delgado's cousin, man.
This is Conehead extraordinaire right here.
Who plays for Man City?
How does that happen?
I don't know.
That's like...
He looks like one of the Goombas from that Super Mario movie.
I was thinking overzealous usage of the ball polisher. Oh,
God.
Oh, my God. When I saw this, my immediate thought was, you know what happened to Stewie in Family Guy, and that's the tail of how his head looks like a football? Well, maybe it's the same thing with this guy. Like, he fell, he hit his head, and this happened. Jeez.
But it's like...
it's like if someone called him a dickhead, would they be lying?
Jesus.
Oh my God! How is it? But how are his eyebrows? That's the most important thing. Minus the penis-shaped head.
Like, where is his eyebrows?
Yeah, I can't find them.
This is like Mr. Clean on drugs, right?
Yeah.
They looked up, saw what was above them, and ran away, I guess.
All right, next one. 5 minutes into mugshots and chill, he gives you this look. I don't even know. It's like a bad clown impersonation.
Yeah, I just see Krusty the Clown in this, and it's not right.
I like how he's smiling though. Like he's just so.
You want to know how I got these scars?
The his little goatee thing grows out really far into a little curl spiral. I don't understand.
His lips come to a very distinct
He's
point.
trying to be the real world version of Krusty the Clown.
That's exactly what I was going to say. He's a black Krusty the Clown. Oh my God, that hair.
Oh my gosh, but he's got decent eyebrows.
I think he would be a good-looking guy, you know, if he didn't have the hair.
Yeah, the hairline has retracted a little bit here.
That's a confident pose, that's for sure. I mean, he is very sure of himself.
Yeah, he's like, I'm going to jail and I don't care.
I mean, it's like a date commercial. It's like, hey girl, how you doing?
How you doing? I'm doing fine. Get away from me, freak. I mean, if a guy like this came up to you in the bar and said, hey, sweary daughter, what's going on? I mean, would you just immediately punch him or mace him or something?
I mean, I'd ask him what is going on. Like, what happened to you, man? What went through? Like, jeez.
I mean, did the barber get drunk and pass out halfway through the haircut or what?
Oh my God.
I don't understand. It's just so hairless.
But we can say his eyebrows look pretty decent. This one we can say decent eyebrows.
Yeah.
That's no regrets moments.
Are you thinking, I'm looking at it thinking this was the very first hit of crystal meth, and if we scroll to the end of the top, before and after.
All right, let's go to the next one. This one says, who knew they took mugshots in Mordor?
Oh. Do you know what that is? That's his ear stretchers.
Yeah, he got one of those like really big ear holes for the earrings and stuff, and basically wrapped it around his earring to make himself look like a pig.
I mean, the tension on the lobe actually turns my stomach.
I like the little bald spot he's got on the side of his head.
He is raising one eyebrow though. He's doing the one eyebrow rock face.
I mean, he looks confident in what he's committed to here, but I'm just not sure about it as a look.
He's trying to become a member of the Shire. I mean,
loosely, very loosely looks like, you know.
It looks like little lamb ears or something sticking. I'm waiting for him to like start flinching real fast.
He looks kind of like Shrek more than anything from Lord of the Rings.
Yes, he does.
Somebody was telling me.
They had a search warrant for his bridge.
He looks British. What's going on here?
Yeah, he 100% is.
Oh, Lord. Oh, my. All right, so that one's that one. But how are the eyebrows?
I mean,
they're
kind of... They're sparse. Like, the bald spot on the side of his head that was mentioned is kind of like his whole eyebrow situation.
Yeah, it's like... didn't happen there. I'm not sure. All right, next one is Boys Don't Cry. So we have a fat version of the Undertaker here.
That's exactly what I was thinking. It's like Undertaker in 50 years.
Jesus. I don't even know where to start. I mean,
we start somewhere.
Is he looking at us? Is his iris like?
Well, he is the Lord of the
eyelid?
Undead, so maybe not.
You know what he actually looks like? He looks like he went through and painted a goatee on the Halloween mask from the Halloween movie.
Michael Myers, yes.
Mike Myers.
Yeah.
Oh my God, he does look like Undertaker.
I know.
He looks like a mix between Undertaker and Paul Bearer.
Paul Bearer,
yes.
Oh, God.
See, you say that, but all I can see is like someone's drawn a face on their thumb and stuck some head. That's all I see.
Oh my God, that's the only thing I can see too.
There's just way too much forehead there, and the neck and the jaw. There's no differentiation. Like,
but how are the eyebrows?
I mean, they're quite good. They've got an arch, a shape to them. They look kind of uniform.
They're on fleek.
We finally found
they are
one bigger forehead than Jedi Ray in Galaxy of Heroes.
Oh, yeah. All right, let's go to the
What do you think of the left eyebrow? The left eyebrow with the little like cut in between in order to like fade it out. Only on one side. Though. Are you a fan of that kind of eyebrow?
Are we talking about number 7?
Yeah.
We're on number 7. Yeah, Boys Don't Cry. The Undertaker, Paul. I can't even say.
Bear a love child.
The whole eyebrow thing, I'm not sure. It's like he's gone for slits or something.
Yeah.
And it kind of looks like he's filled it in. Like the previous bit to show the difference. Like, oh, I've cut here, but you can't see because I actually have really little eyebrow.
He should talk to the guy from number 2 and get him tattooed.
Well, so that guy looks like the lead singer of Kiss and Roseanne Barr had a love child.
Oh.
I see it. I really do.
Don't you dare knock Roseanne like that.
All right, let's go to the next one. Look at the rabbits, Lenny.
Oh, tell us about the rabbits. Oh no.
Someone forgot to take their meds.
Or maybe they did take their
or
meds.
took too many of them.
Hey, can I just tell
Cocaine's
you?
a hell of a drug.
Can I just tell you, she looks happy.
Yeah, she does.
Or she looks possessed.
She definitely does.
I mean, to be honest with you, I think this was a little bit, we're making fun of the wrong thing a little bit, but that's just me.
What do you mean?
That lady, I don't know, it's not creepy. That one's not creepy.
That's creepy as hell, Grande. If a woman did that to me, I'd be like, hell no, get away from me and from the pit of hell you came from.
Like,
I don't know.
I
I guess I more feel sorry for this individual.
Oh, Grande. Stop. Swear
I feel like she's been caught at a loss, and I know where he's coming from, but at the same time, she chose to go cross-eyed and bear that much teeth.
Wait,
so self-sabotage.
Look at Swear Daughter coming in with the logic against Grande.
Nobody chooses. Nobody's just like saying, I chose to have a heart attack on Tuesday.
No, she chose that picture on purpose, Grande. She did that. I mean, it's not like
these are mug shots.
Yeah, this isn't like this is a family portrait where you're taking multiple shots. It's like, we'll give you the best one. It was like,
So
all right,
don't
keep
think
your
her eyes are like that? You don't think like whenever she was little and her mom said, hey, if you do that a bunch, your eyes will stick like that?
The wind will change direction.
She's in jail and she's smiling, Grande. I rest my case. No one should be that happy.
Boys aren't.
I've been arrested. Yay!
So I think she looks nice enough that she'd be a good cellmate for Grande.
I think Grande. Prison's changed Grande. He's a little bit softer on the on.
Okay, number 9.
Yeah, I mean, she looks nice and wholesome, though, right?
We're not at number 9 yet, Grande. We have to do the eyebrows. So how are the eyebrows on this one?
Fair enough. She's got a good eyebrow game. Like, they're very feathered at the front. I mean, there's not much arch, but that's genetics. So yeah, I'm not going to attack her genetics.
Sweary.
Yeah.
Do you think she might be Waterboy's dad's sister?
Oh yeah, 100%.
They died from the dehydration, Coach. All right, next one. Maybe
number 9.
Yeah, maybe you should switch to decaf. What in the name of?
This dude, I think, needs to get kicked in the nuts.
I mean,
Or maybe he did get kicked in the nuts.
What's wrong with this guy being happy but not number 8, Grande? Why are you feeling sorry for 8 but not this guy?
This I don't know. I mean, maybe he pulled a muscle.
It looks like he pulled more than a muscle. I mean, it looks like someone did kick him in the nuts, and his head's trying to explode off his neck.
Yeah, it's just
selectively
like after a 24-pack of Red Bull.
I don't know. I'm not sympathetic to this guy at all. I'm just not.
That's what I'm saying. You're very selectively sympathetic.
This guy's just an idiot.
I'm just pleased that we can't see where the electrodes are attached.
Oh God, that.
Maybe constipated, guys.
Icicle, testicle.
Yeah.
Poor guy just had a stroke.
It's really, really.
Yeah, it's a
uneasy
different
how
face
much his
pitch to
neck
Ben.
is stretched.
Maybe he just spent a lot of money on his teeth and he's trying to show them off.
Well,
Maybe he just got his braces off for the first time and he's like, "Oh yeah, bitch." I don't know.
He's like, "Oh, behave." Okay, eyebrows.
How are the
eyebrows? How are we doing on the eyebrows on this one?
I mean, the first one's very blurry, so I'm gonna go from like the awkward view. But I mean, they're decent. They've got a shape, they've got a curve. I mean, I kind of want to talk a bit more about the goatee, but his eyebrows are good.
The goatee is just wrong. Yeah, well, it's not even a goatee. It's like just like a chin strap thing on the bottom.
Like someone.
It's like
glued a bunch of pubic hair to his chin.
Yeah, it's like he shaved his underarms and everywhere else that he grows hair and just stuck it there.
Well,
I was like, I'm a man.
My problem with this is why do you shave your beard and keep your underbeard? Like you're supposed to shave your underbeard.
He's taken away from the sides, but left. Is he trying to be?
Well,
I don't know.
He's taken away from the front too. Like he's taken.
Oh yeah.
He's taken away from the front and the top. He like left his underbeard. Whatever.
Is
Maybe
this when
just to
Amish
keep
go
him warm.
meth?
Meth for the win.
All right, number 10.
And it says, at least we know he doesn't have a concussion. I am speechless.
I want to know how you get a brown spot on your front tooth. Like I don't even know how that happens.
Is it a brown spot or is it one of those
grill?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm not sure. I think it might be a brown spot. You know, that doesn't look.
But that is Finn, what would you call that in medical terms?
The contusion. It's a very large.
That's one of those like balloon things under his.
Yeah, that's one of the deliberate things. Like Chinese people put donuts under their foreheads, and then he just was like, "Fuck it, I want the biggest skin tag the world has ever seen."
You know what it's for? It's like
he's compensating for something else. I think.
It's like Botox went wrong, maybe.
Solution they inject under the skin.
That's just wrong. And can I just tell you, why does it say 7:30 on his neck?
Because that's what time he had to be home and he couldn't forget.
He has to find a mirror in order to see it.
And by that time, it says a completely different hour.
Yeah, it keeps going in at 20 to 1.
How are the eyebrows with that giant mass on his forehead?
I mean, they're pretty nice, but they seem to be pushed down a little bit by the massive
thing on his tumor
forehead.
Growth.
Maybe he just didn't like how big it looked, so to take attention away from the amount of surface area, he just put a massive fucking bubble there instead.
All right.
Okay, I know why it says 7:30 on his neck. The big thing on his forehead, that's the snooze button.
Ah. All right, let's go to the next one. If there are two things this guy loves, it's crime in America. Oh my god!
Wow.
So can I just tell you, a tattoo? Pretty much, if you're like,
he's coming in full force now.
If you have a tattoo on your face, it's probably a bad idea.
Is this a tattoo though, or is this just really bad paint?
I think it's paint. I don't think that's a tattoo.
So you think this guy like airbrushed his face?
Well, look at the. Yeah. That's what it looks like. It doesn't look like it was.
There seems to be smudging on the top of his head when you see the side profile. So I'm guessing.
Yeah, I think this is all just paint or whatever. But it's hiding his eyebrows, so we can't really look at his eyebrows.
I mean, if he did this himself, pat on the back for you. How are you supposed to get a flag onto your face? It's just, it doesn't work.
Number 12. Reduce, reuse, recycle.
I thought West was dead.
Wow, Pop.
I think he has the opposite problem of that smiling lady with his eye.
I think that,
yeah.
I mean, I think all these this recycling on his head takes away from the beauty of his face.
I just want to know how he sleeps.
He does have a lazy eye, though.
Yeah.
Maybe one of the cans caught him in the eye, and that was the after.
I've never seen anything like this. Right. No. Oh my god!
I think the beads put it together, though. It's not just the pop tops; it's the beads.
It completes the montage, the ensemble, if you will.
I don't even want to talk about this dude's eyebrow. First of all, his eyebrows are all messed up, but
they're horrible. This is a bad.
Yeah, they are awful.
Now we got Danny Glover's evil twin for number 13.
It could have worked.
Oh my god, this is the guy from the memes. Oh.
He say Bill Cosby after a rough night out.
Oh,
there's just all sorts of wrong with this man, but I love him for the reason that he's caused me so much laughter.
Ain't working either. No eyebrow game going on.
Yeah, no, he hasn't got that. He's got the brow structure there, but then just no hair.
I like the two teeth, how they're going at a diagonal angle.
All right.
I mean,
number 4. Are we ready for number 14?
Yeah, let's go to 14.
Oh my god.
You're under arrest for the theft of Ramona Beasley's haircut.
He looked like he walked right out of like a Knight's Tale from King Arthur or something with a haircut.
Stand still, so I might bring thee.
It's the let me.
Thou shalt not covet thou sword.
Tis but a scratch.
What is up with these people and like growing their underbeard out, but not like their beard?
He's going for the medieval.
Maybe they can't. Maybe that's just where their hair comes through, and they've never been able to grow like a full beard.
You know, he's got different genres on here. He's got the Beatles, and ZZ Top.
Jesus.
It's an ethnic. Maybe it's a religious reason why he shaves like that. I don't know.
It's Amish.
I don't understand how he has so much hair, but just still like barely any eyebrow. How does that make any sense?
Yeah, what is up with the eyebrows? I'm not quite understanding what he did.
He cut it off in order to make his chin beard.
Well,
it's the beard's a wig.
No, see what you do is you grab really hard on the beard and tug, and there goes all your eyebrows.
Oh, like it tucks it back through. I get you.
Number 15, shiny and chrome.
I'm calling Rutabaga on 15 right now. We should go to questions.
What in the hell?
Rutabaga.
Harry Potter. It was like Harry Potter went off on something.
He must have been like, "Witness me!" and then sprayed his face.
No, he was sniffing that old paint. Big time.
Harry Potter and Terminator had a love child, and this is what happened.
I was getting high. Shut up!
That extra from the new Mad Max movie.
What? Yeah, it's like
No, it's Mad Potter.
Potter,
this was the second shade of gray.
You've changed, Potter.
All right, we're done.
We need an intervention, Potter.
Ready for questions?
No, we need to do the next one. Sorry, we have to do 16. We can stop at 16, but we have to do 16.
All right, 16.
The all-natural look.
Why does he look like a baby and a man at the same time? Why?
Barney Rubble. I swear it's Barney Rubble came to life.
I'm still not convinced that isn't body hair.
It's body hair.
What's the question? Where's his club?
The song.
Look at those piercing eyes. I mean, he's ready to choke a dinosaur out.
He's ready. He's ready to get medieval on some Tyrannosaurus Rexes.
Hey, at least he can grow a normal beard, man. That's all I gotta say.
It's normal, but it's ginger, so it's not normal.
I'm ginger. You trying to say something there, young lady?
Hey, man has no soul.
Yeah, we definitely need to do 17.
He could be a day walker.
Sorry, Zanley.
So now we finally found out what happened to PETA.
Yeah.
Oh god! Yes, that's what he did. It's like, yes, it's the haircut. I get you on such a different level, PETA.
Oh my gosh!
All right.
I
think we're ready for questions, right?
Yeah.
But 17, man, you gotta go 17.
They call me Irony, James Irony, with it's all fun and games till the cops show up. Well, apparently you didn't follow that golden rule, because here you are getting a mugshot.
Now, 18 hadn't figured out
It's
what he
pretty
was
bad
doing
when you
yet.
get busted wearing a shirt saying...
Sorry. I know we have to get to questions, but seriously, 18.
Yeah, I mean, this is perfect on Grande. Which one is he wanting?
Oh
Grande,
my
you're talking
God.
about underbeard.
Peter
This
Pan,
guy
the later
he
years?
shakes his underbeard.
Wait, who am I looking at now?
Number 18.
Oh my God.
How do you think of that, Peter Grande?
So this guy, he's been in a lot of Batman movies. His name is Half-Face.
This is Two-Face. The beginning.
It's like the cover of Me, Myself, and Irene in real life.
It's like a mix of Wolverine and just everything wrong with the world.
He's the new Batman character. Come on, guys.
Don't mention Batman.
All right.
All right, so I think we've had enough of these. Let's give a big round of applause to Sweary Daughter for her insightful and wonderful commentary. And now we get to questions.
Ski Trooper, question. I will Zeta Scion after today's territory war ends. Should I run him in arena at 3-star, gear 11.5 over gear 12, General Kenobi, Shore, or Sith? EP, Vader, Nihilus, and Thrawn.
Yes.
Oh.
There is a caveat to that, though. Right? He's not an auto-taunter, right? Which means typically you need an auto-taunter to protect him until he gets going. So potentially you're going to run a double tank team if he's not 7-star. Because it's just going to take him so long to get going. So you're going to
Scion?
Yeah, Scion.
No.
3-star gear 11. He's not that tanky, guys.
Yeah, he's still pretty tanky. The main thing, though, is you're getting the turn meter anyway, so you're kicking off your EP engine even faster. You don't really have to worry too much about him being tanky, because you're going to gain so much turn meter, because you're going to start with Nihilus doing a cooldown reduction on everyone much quicker than if you had anybody else.
I don't disagree with you. I'm just saying that it's very easy, because he's not taunting right away, to take out a team that's running a 3-star Scion. I mean, I pick on 3-star Scions in my arena on purpose.
What would you do? Like take out Thrawn and put in Sith Trooper, maybe?
So I think that taking out Thrawn and putting in Sith Trooper would be a great idea. Yes.
Make sure if you guys have it, would you want a slower Vader on his team than another Vader you're going up against too, to get your Nihilus out faster? If you're facing another Scion?
I mean, my arena's actually started to move away from Scion, so maybe I'm not a super great choice for this one. You know, I mean, I've seen much more Rise of Rex in my own arena than I have almost anything else. Because running the Sith, running an EP lead is so RNG dependent, right? I mean, if you don't get the shocks off, you don't get the stuns off, and the other guy does, then it's more of a win, right? Versus a team like a Rex lead where you're effectively taking RNG out of the map. That's another reason we keep talking about Rex being the lead du jour or the lead of choice, based on the fact that he gives you 15% TM on a crit. While this is true, another reason to use him is the fact that he effectively takes RNG of debuffs out of the picture. So,
yeah, if I miss ability block against a Rex, then my whole EP team is screwed. If my first attack does an ability block, because I won't use the Vader's AoE to start with against Rex teams. I'll go for ability block Rex, then work my way back around. But yeah, if he misses that and puts tenacity up, my team just goes. He just knocks me out.
Right. So it's I don't know. I think you should try the Scion, but you're gonna probably need to put Scion in with a double tank. There are some reasons to leave GK in over Sith Trooper. One of the reasons is you actually do end up with an AoE cleanse with that team, which can be important.
All right, next question.
Nathaniel Morgan, question for Sweary Daughter.
Oh.
If I put in more work in the Sith raid, shouldn't I get more rewards?
Yeah, definitely. But I mean, fair's fair.
There you go, Grande.
They're trolling me with that question, Sweary Daughter.
Sweary Daughter's been throwing logic at you all day, Grande.
I know.
What can I say?
I like it. I'm kind of liking Sweary Daughter when she's not swearing. It's really nice. But yeah, that I have said that that equal rewards to all members, regardless of how much effort they put in, is socialist and communist. That's where that question comes from.
And he likes it as long as there's a lot of it.
Do what now?
You liked it as long as the rewards were high.
I didn't dislike it, but I mean, at least if you're going to be socialist and communist, at least give me a bunch of free crap. Yeah.
All right, next question.
We're out of questions.
Really? Sweary Daughter really took the cake today, man.
Ski Trooper asked the question.
Mike?
Okay.
Ski Trooper asks, can't we get a Kermit, yay, for Sweary Daughter?
Well, of course we can. I'm Kermit Frog, and let's give a big round of applause to our special guest, Sweary Daughter. Yay!
Oh my god!
Oh. You didn't know that Ranger did voices, did you?
No, can he do Gollum?
He can do a bunch of them. Ask him to do Bill Cosby.
Can he do Gollum?
Ask him to do Bill Cosby.
The precious.
Yeah!
Hey, ask him to do Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah, do Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Wait, Doctor, no more complaining. No more have to go to the bathroom. There is no bathroom.
I thought you were going to go for, what's his name, the perv from...
Family Guy! Herbert
Family Guy.
Pervert!
Let's see. What other voices? Do Bill Cosby.
Today we had the Sweary Daughter using the filth language today, and I went up to Sweary Daughter and I was like, Daughter, you cannot say filth foreign language, and she told me to F off.
You got to pull Kylo Ren out too.
Oh
Fuck
yeah, Kylo
yeah.
Sweary Daughter. Just like to see my dark side.
Oh my god.
I wish you knew who Harry Carey was, because that's my favorite.
I know. Hey, do you know who Harry Carey is?
No.
Dang.
I know.
I
wish I knew.
It's a baseball announcer for the Cubs.
God, they're so perfect.
He's retired, and Ranger can do Carey perfectly.
Grande is technically not wrong. I mean, he might be dead, but that doesn't mean he's retired.
Now, Finn's pulling out logic. Sweary's rubbing off on him.
No, if you're dead, you're just tired.
I'm not technically dead, everybody. I've just been intoxicated this whole time. Hey, Sweary Daughter, I've got a question for you. If you could be the top assassin of the world or the top makeup artist, which would you choose?
I would say top assassin.
Oh, you made a wise choice. If you said makeup artist, I would have launched you like a rocket to the moon. We would have been kung fu fighting for days.
Hey, Harry Carey, what's the best beer?
Oh, of course, Budweiser. Beechwood Age for that fresh flavor that makes your liver fall out your butt every time. Budweiser.
Oh, hey, do Yoda.
Oh, here's what's Sweary Daughter, what cannot be done. F this and F that. Language you must use.
That is so good.
Do Palpatine.
Do it.
It is I who allows Sweary Daughter. You gotta do
that. Can you say do it in the voice?
Do it.
Yes!
I'm telling you, he's good, isn't he?
Christopher Walken, he's always good.
He's still working on that one, though, right?
It's crazy.
He's working on Walken.
Right, Don. Uses foul language. He plays the cowbell. I'm confused.
Oh my god.
All right, I think we can start wrapping it.
I was waiting for more voices request.
Bane.
Bane. Okay.
Sweary daughter, we finally meet.
Oh my god, you actually sound like Tom Hardy.
You only played with the darkness. I was born to it. Molded by it.
Oh, that one's good. That one's really good.
Hey, hold on. Rager, do a British accent for her.
Oh, sorry, daughter. How are you today, love?
Oh my gosh, you do that really well.
Well, you know, with time and
I'm really good, thanks.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'm really good.
I totally get that voice. I do my tie. It's me.
Valley Girl.
Do you want to get Starbucks?
I totally do.
Grab a coffee. Oh yeah, let's go get a pumpkin spice.
Pumpkin spice.
Like cool. Like wow. Like totally freaked me out. I said for sure.
This is awesome.
Cinematic hair.
I want him to work on Yosemite Sam. That's who I want to hear one day.
Oh god. I'll have to work on it. I haven't really tried any Looney Tunes, but if I get a little time.
I just have a quick question for you guys. Can you hear like my controller buttons?
Yes.
A little, yeah.
How come you're not playing Battlefront with us, swear daughter?
It's better than your dad. All he does is rub his scratchy beard all over his phone.
Oh my god, he just breathes heavily. Everything is loud with him, okay? I get you.
half the time we're like, Mike,
okay, so we're wrapping this up now.
No, we're not. Let's find out what about this. Can we get into this more? Yeah.
We're like, Mike, mute the thing whenever you're got your turn signal on, buddy. Or we're like, hey, buddy, like, you know, Gillette is the best a man can get.
That's right.
Just say, we're like, shave, buddy, because we can all hear your stubble.
He just sits there and starts like caressing his own facial hair a bit.
You'll be pleased to know that I got a new Gillette Profusion 5 razor.
Those are what I use. They're the best.
Oh, it's such a good razor.
No. You got to go. You got to go back. You got to go old school. You got to use a straight edge or a double edge. I use straight edge or double edge every time. No irritation. It's perfect, dude.
But then he will end up cutting himself and killing himself. He will
That's
hit an
why
artery
I
and
haven't
bleed
gone
out.
cutthroat.
No.
I so want to go cutthroat,
dude. I mean, you've seen my video, right? Where I did a straight edge razor because our guild was #1 on the leaderboards. Have you seen that one?
I'm gonna have to now.
Yeah. So we've got it as a commercial. Yeah. I mean, I could. Oh my gosh, I could. And in fact, I buy all the stuff from either Germany or from England. The GOF Trumpler stuff is the cream I use. And it's like from London. I mean, like that's where they make it.
Yeah.
So you have no excuse, Dad, is what he's saying.
Well, you know, I'm a fan of Somerset's. David Somerset.
Oh,
he does a load of shaving products. He does some wicked shaving oils.
Yep, that's a US guy. So
is it?
Who's in the background using a clicking sound?
Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm playing Call of Duty, and I'm like,
I thought it was someone loading a gun. I'm like, God, that sounds like a revolver.
My other lighter died, and I've got a click lighter.
Okay, that's what it is. Okay.
My bad.
Yes, Rory Don, how come you're not playing Battlefront with us? What's up with that?
Well, up until now, I haven't had a phone that had enough memory.
No, not this game. Not this game.
You don't play
Battlefront 2 on.
Oh, yeah. I deleted it because I downloaded another game.
We need a new phone with more memory.
I gave it a chance, and I was like, okay, it's kind of good.
No, you're mistaking Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes for Battlefront. Those are two different games. He's talking about Battlefront.
Yeah, no. Battlefront. I tried it. I got it on my PS4, and it was just you die so much, and you just have to run back so much. I was like, no.
Let me ask you this, Sweary daughter, are you playing Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes?
No.
So you're not playing Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes with your dad?
No, I mean, I've played it a couple times for him. Like, he's asked me to, like, do certain things on it, but...
Oh, really? Mike, you're
so he has you get on Discord and he's like, yell at all my mates and tell them they suck and get in an W.
Yep.
So that's where all his high scores come from.
No. Tell the truth. You did York's Galactic Wars.
Yeah, I did it for like a week or something like that, and then I kept on forgetting.
Because you know my alt account is York Hunt. It is.
I know. We know. I just said we know. You know that we know that you know.
You're a shameless plug, Dad. You really are.
Well, no, we always let people shamelessly plug here. I mean, that's what we do.
All right.
Oh, well, in that case, my socials are.
Sure.
I'm hoping to get some Somerset shaving products now.
Hey, for real, I'm telling you, bro, you got to go back to the double-edged razor, man, like old school, like 50s Gillette. Get yourself like a Fat Boy, or go get like a German Merkur, and you'd freaking love it, bro. It's so much better than a Fusion 5 7-blade. You end up with like facial rashes and stuff because you swipe it 5 times on your face, and effectively you've like put a razor 25 times on your face, and you wonder why you have shave bumps. I'm telling you, bro, the way to go. This is the way to go.
Science. All right, so that's our show for today. So big shout out to all the crew members here. Shout out to Chrome and Xylo for being here. Xylo, where can folks check you out at?
Yeah, come check me out on YouTube. Xylo Takedown SWGOH.
And today is Xylo's birthday, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, thank you guys. I appreciate it.
Happy birthday, Xylo.
Happy birthday to you, Xylo.
How old are you, Xylo?
He is this many.
Did you make it to 15 yet?
I'm officially a quarter of a century today, man. I'm 25 years old today.
25.
God, I'm so old.
I know, right?
I'm really happy, man. Thank you guys. I really appreciate that, man. You guys come check me out. I'm doing a lot of stuff on my YouTube channel too, so come subscribe. I'd really appreciate it, and I appreciate you guys having me on the show as always.
Yep, always, brother. Mike, where can folks check you out, my friend?
Happy birthday, Xylo. I've got a
it's Nukin's birthday too. I'm sorry, I had to throw that in.
And Nukin.
Yeah, Nukin's birthday as well. Yeah.
And Carrie said your birthday was yesterday, Ranger. So it's just your
birthday.
Birthday.
Yeah, I barely
yesterday.
have another birthday. It's like a second preface, a second birthday. I was shocked to know.
Well, Carrie says go.
Go ahead, Mike. Where can folks check you out at?
Mike Hunt SWGOH. I need to upload some bits because I've been a bit.
Oh, you'll be in Bonnie.
Or they can also check you out in West London too, right?
Yeah. That is where we is.
Word.
West Side.
See, what you do is you get Harry Potter to say it.
A freaking British person says West Side.
I'm from the west side of the track of London.
I'm from the west side.
I'm with my homies, and we're out representing fools.
It's so trouble here. We have tea and crumpets on the west side.
See, what you do is you get Sweaty Daughter to call him a slacker.
So you get that Cockney British accent. Oh, it goes down the door. Like, what the hell are you talking about, man?
That's like Turbs. Turbs.
I know, Turbs. No, he's more northern.
I'm probably jumping the gun, but she's normally up when your mature show goes out. Just connecting the dots there.
It's always welcome in any stream, man.
What's a mature show?
That's where we just cuss and drink and have a good old time.
Where you can actually be sweary dog. The irony is that you won't swear.
Yeah, I know. That will be the irony. I was under the impression that swearing was okay. I know this is like a lunchtime thing for you guys, but I was under the impression it was okay. Was it?
Yeah, it is. We just get crazy on the Saturday night.
Yeah, it's
this
we try
is
to
mild.
limit it on this channel, and so we've tried to put all of our sweariness on another channel.
When the Mad Libs are stuff of legend.
But you're more the exception, so that's okay.
Woo! It's because I'm a special guest, right?
That's right. All right. So I think that's everybody. Did I miss anybody? No, we were good. So we'll do some more Battlefront 2 tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern. where me and Vancelli just stomp some fools like we have been.
That's right.
That's right. See, there's V right now. Word. Yep. Oh, we may start it earlier, right? Because you put on your schedule and stuff.
Yeah, I showed up to class and I was the only one there, so I'm assuming I missed an email that class was canceled. So.
Okay, so we're gonna start earlier. Word.
I was like, I'm super early today, and I was like, oh wait, no, I'm not. The only one here. Let's go back home.
Listen, Chewie. We gotta get the Falcon. Shut up, Chewie. She was my wife. All right, so that's our show. Make sure you like and subscribe, comment. Remember, tomorrow we'll do the lunch stream as well. We'll have another fun little thing, and we're gonna kind of run these congruently from now on. So we're, leave comments what you think, what you like, what you don't like, and we're gonna keep doing. We got a lot of funny stuff planned for not only tomorrow, but for the late night stream tomorrow night. We got some cool stuff lined up for you guys. So make sure best way to find out is to subscribe, and make sure if you're listening to this, you can watch us back on YouTube on replay, or you can just go to the iTunes store and download us like a podcast. Great thing, we've got that fixed. I think Finn had to go to a meeting, but we did get that fixed, right, Grande?
Yes, sir.
I know. I invested in the damn thing. I was like, this.
Oh, by the way, we may end up with all 3 Baby Grandes on the Wednesday night stream.
Oh, Lord in heaven.
Oh, there's 3?
There's 3.
You didn't,
3 being the number, and the number was 3.
You didn't realize I had 3 children? Yeah, I have 3 of them.
Oh, I thought you meant I thought you were talking you had siblings or something like that. I was like,
no, those would be like the brother Grandes and the sister Grandes. I do have 3 of those as well. By the way.
All right,
3 Grandes. I don't know. We have a hard time keeping up with 1.
I mean, for word.
Oh yeah, you don't, Mrs. Patron. Let me tell you, Mrs. Patron would outdo us all. Straight up.
Word. All right, so that's the stream, guys. Make sure you like and subscribe, as I said. So, everybody, thanks for stopping by, and we will holler at you later. Peace.